mysterious.
This is who we are.
This is who we are.
WADR.
Monday to Sunday.
It's hard to explain, okay? But
All day. All year round.
It's so mysterious.
This is who we are.
This is who we are.
WADR.
WADR. You can listen to us on 94.9 FM in Dakar through our website www.wadr.org. WADR. You can listen to us on 94.9 FM in Dakar through our website www.wadr.org.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time to embrace a youthful mindset and envision your future. Take the lead is in your walls.
Take the lead is in your walls.
This platform serves as a space for engagement designed to equip young people to become effective leaders. They are actively contributing, creatively engaged, and determined in various fields. And now, this is Take the Lead.
Hello, West Africa and the world at large. We are back with the vibes, with the energy and the voices of young people shaping our continent. Yes, indeed, it's that time once more for your favorite youth program, Take the Lead, right here on West Africa Democracy Radio, broadcasting live from the heart of Dakar, Senegal. I'm your host, Augustine Cully, and today we are diving into something that's got young people all over the world hooked, and that's video games. Are they just fun and harmless entertainment? Or are we losing ourselves in the digital world? Interesting question, right? Well, we will find out together. So, where are my gamers at? If you love someone or know someone who does this, this is your moment. Stick around. Don't touch that dial. You can catch us live on 94.9 FM. And of course, we are streaming across the globe on YouTube at WADR and on Facebook, WADR English Service. Or tune in from anywhere, anytime on WADR.org, because wherever you are, we've got you covered. And hey, we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts and your reactions in the comment section of our live feed. We will be reading some of your messages right here on the show. So grab your headsets, turn up the volume of your radio, and let's power up this conversation, because this is Take the Lead, where the youth speak, act, and inspire. Now, having said that, video game addiction is a growing concern among West African youth, and it can negatively impact academics, mental health, and social functioning. That's according to studies that show the effects and various demographics, particularly the young males. The global rise in gaming and the specific local context highlight the need for more research, awareness, and intervention strategies tailored to the region. So together with our guests today, we will dig deeper into the causes, the effects, and solutions to youth addiction to video games. Well, joining us for today's discussion are interesting professional gamers, and some are also communication professionals. You will love to know them right now, and let me not waste your time, because it's very interesting right now. We have Mamadou Kine. Mamadou Kine is a journalist and a gamer. He's from Senegal. How are you doing, Mamadou? And welcome to the youth platform.
How can't we not be good with after this presentation, this introduction, and so I'm good, alhamdulillah, and be ready to start to talk about video games.
How is it going with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Today we have a nice, how to say it, a nice weather.
The weather, okay.
Yeah, even if it's very, very hot. But good.
Okay.
You're good.
Great. Okay, we also have Chairman Hubert Ignace. I hope I got that name right. He is an entrepreneur and he's also the co-founder of Solid's Digital Group. He will be telling us more about that. But Shima, welcome to the platform.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Very happy to be here with you guys. Thank you.
And it's the first time here, I guess.
First time.
How does it feel like?
I'm happy, very happy. I'm very happy.
Is it also the first time in the studio?
Yeah, but it's first time in the studio.
And I know this must have been maybe your second time, but not on this platform. For you, Mamadou.
I come here several times,
Yes, but on this youth...
on this youth program, and this in the Tech the League.
Yeah.
I think it's I didn't think, but it's the first time.
Okay, great. Yeah. But what is about your business, Sherman?
So my business called Solid's Digital Group is digital company. We do digital marketing and computer development programs. Okay. We are about to develop a new application called Echo, which will help to help youth and teenagers like influencers to connect with them with big companies. Okay. To help in marketing. Generally, this is a marketing app.
Okay, that's great. Now, that's just to let you know, you will not just be hearing only male voices here. We have two distinguished females who are also on the panel. And they are Amanda Ezekwe Okoru. And Amanda is a media practitioner as well as a gender and disability advocate. They're from Nigeria. It's good to have Amanda on the show. How are you doing, Amanda?
I'm good, thank you. Good evening, I'm good.
How is Nigeria?
Nigeria is fantastic, even if others don't say so, but I'm proud of my country.
Great. And I'm also proud of your country, of course. We are all one people in West Africa, as well as Vanessa Campbell. Now, Vanessa is a student of Gender and Development Studies at the Farabe College, University of Sierra Leone. How are you doing, Vanessa, and welcome to the show.
Hello, good evening. I'm quite fine. Everything is okay over here.
How's the studies?
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Great. And not forgetting you, our online followers, whose comments we will be reading out as we go along the show. Please, you are following, just put in your opinions. Just type it on the live feed and we'll certainly pick it up because this is very interesting. Let's get the ball rolling. Beginning with you, Mamadou. When you think about video games, what firstly runs to your mind in terms of the image or memory that comes to your mind?
When I was 8, I started playing video games at 8, and then back then we had PS6, PlayStation 6, with players like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Adriano, and teams like AC Milan, Inter Milan also, Real Madrid with the Galactics, and yes. And on back then we start using at first time a computer, and we had also some boarding games like solitaire, dominoes, black bluesting, and that's it, and that's my first memories with video games, and it stick on my mind. So
yeah, and up to now it's still there. But we will come to you. Let's hear from Sherman. Sherman, how did you learn how to play video games?
For me, I was like 12 when I started playing video games. I used to go to my aunt with my cousin. We played from 10 to midnight every day. For us, it was very good playing video games. I started with FIFA, NBA 2K. It was very good that playing, even to me to start playing basketball was because of NBA. NBA 2K. 2K14, 2K18.
2K18?
No, I don't remember very well.
No,
but
I think not Spurs, 16, not 16, not
San Antonio
17?
Spurs were the best team on 2K13.
I think.
Yes. Yeah.
And tell me, who taught you?
Yeah, me for myself. YouTube. I used to watch YouTube videos, and also I like to go to game one to see how people play video games. At Canal, yeah.
All right. Let's hear from Amanda. Sometimes, there is this debate that the females are not much into games. It could be football games or whatsoever. But what would you say about this scenario? Do you really like video games, Amanda? Have you played video games? Tell us about this.
Not particularly video games, but growing up, I played basketball. I'm a 6-footer. I played basketball up to the state level. And later on, of course, during our time, the video games weren't really in tune then. But right now, because of the digital era, we have lots of them. So I tried it once because it could be very addictive. I tried it once, and of course, basketball, I'm not a football fan, but when it comes to basketball or badminton, I'm good. But video games, sitting down right now to play, no. So most times people think it's just a male thing, but we have lots of females who play video games and they make money from it.
Okay, that's very well. Let's also get the experience of Vanessa. Vanessa, what do you know about video games? Vanessa, I hope you are getting us. Well, it seems there is this internet problem from the end of Vanessa, but we'll get back to her. Let's come to you, Mamadou. You've played video games and you've tried to name some of them. Would you mind naming some of the important games aside from the PlayStation, the PS, which you talk about? Have you also tried other games that you know about, other video games?
Apart from PS?
Yes.
Yes. I like him. I used to play also on 2K NBA, NBA 2K, also on SimCity, Hello, Call of Duty. There are so many video games that come in my mind actually, and yes, it's true that those video games are so addictive, and then when you start to play, and you find yourself your well-being also in this. I think it's so difficult to stop, and apart from that also, you can learn a lot of things also. You can learn a lot of things with playing video games. If today I'm a journalist, I'm a sport journalist. It's mostly because of video games.
Okay, and you were mostly into the sports aspect of the video games.
Not only sports. I'm also on boarding games, on management games also.
Okay.
Like World of Warcraft and PUBG Mobile, and then yeah.
Okay, but now for you, Sherman, what would you say as the reasons for which the video games appeals the young people the most?
For me, the reason that we play video games is to reduce stress, to able to communicate with others, because video games help you to make friendship.
Yes.
Like in schools, when you go back at home, it is easier to communicate. Have played this game? Have you played this NBA 2K? Have you played Call of Duty? I like to get friends. It is easier, and for me to know how to coding, because I studied computer science in my schools.
Okay.
In my school, so the reason that I wanted to computer science is to code, to know how to play, how this game was made. That's the reason that I started coding, to know to game design. I like why this jump, why I like this is the main reason that I chose to start coding, and for also to start my own business. I think the reason that it's very addictive for me. In my past days, I remember that I would go from school direct to play games before studying.
Wow. From school, you do not go home directly.
No,
you
no.
go and play games.
There's centers in my areas, so we go in, we pay 100, 200 game centers. You play before go home. I just remember one day I played FIFA. I go home late. My father beat at me for playing those games. Why late at close? I came late at night.
Wow.
Even at night.
Wow.
Yep.
It's very addictive.
Imagine as a kid you left your home early in the morning and you are going back home later at night.
Yes, but even if it's very addictive, but also children start to know themselves at when playing games. You learn to challenge yourself, to challenge your peers, and then you how to say it can increase your general knowledge. Me when I used to play PS, FIFA and those kind of games. No, I start also to learn English without starting to learn English at school. I start to speak with. I start to know the players. Start to know some kind of tactics.
Okay.
And it helps me also to know what I can or what I want to be at the future.
And in terms of also facing challenges,
and
dealing with challenges.
Yes,
but let's hear from Amanda. Amanda, from your own experience, what would you say are some of the causes for which young people are so much addicted to video games?
Okay, first I can say peer pressure, because when you see your peers playing video game, you want to try, or when you're with them and you find out that everybody's playing and I'm not playing, you want to be there. And another thing is stress relief. Sometimes when people are unemployed or they're having family challenges, you can just be like, okay, let me just do this to take away stress from myself, or emotional challenges, probably when somebody has a heartbreak, just to take your mind off it. For the guys, you want to get engrossed in playing games. And another thing is easy access. Because you have easy access to the internet is everywhere. You want to play games, of course, data, which is not so cheap around here, but because it's affordable, you have your smartphone. Everybody has a smartphone. So once you hold your smartphone, there are games, inbuilt games in smartphones. So because it's there, you want to do it. Then another thing I can say is lack of supervision or guardians, because these things are available. Parents don't even know how long children sit and play games, and they are not supervised. So most of these things, because there's easy access, everybody has a smartphone, is a stress buster, and peer pressure. These are the things that I can say are the causes of the video games for people to play.
Okay. Now, before we focus on the negative aspects, let's look at some positive impact of these video games. I listened to you, Sherman. You talk about how you used to play that from the computer, and sometimes you will go home very lately. But tell us, are there positive impact that video games have on young people?
Yes, it reduces stress, reducing stress, to able to communicate with, make friends, because connections. It's easy to get connection with young generation. When you play video games, it's easy to communicate with them. So there's many positive effects of video games. There's no many, but there's many effects. It helps people to go to learn English, to learn languages, because there's games which help you to learn languages. Video games help people to study, learn languages, speak, communicate. And for me, it reduces my stress. After a long day at work, I go to play video game.
For you, Mamadou, would you say that it exposes young people to social life to the extent that they forget about other aspects like education, their health, family, ventral, and other aspects of their life?
For me, it's just parental abandonment. It's not because of the children, But we can say also that parents have failed in their children's education. For me, but if you give a child or a young man, you give him cell phone, laptop, or computer at a young age, you tell him without telling him, go, cell phones, laptop, and computer will educate you. So for me, it's so easy. I used to say that being a sperm donor is very easy, but being a parent for her child or for his child, it's very, 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 very difficult. Yes, for me, it's just that, because there's those tools and engines will show them a world where they can feel themselves, where they can be themselves. But if look at, you have your child who is very, very calm. He doesn't talk a lot, and you can't ask him, how are you doing? Why are you like that? Why are you like that? And the parent don't be close to themselves. The parent don't try to know how he feels. And for me, it's the main reason.
They don't have the time.
Yeah.
They don't have the time.
They're on the pursuit of profit.
Profit.
Yeah, and the children will try to learn for himself how the world is. Yes. And if you go on the virtual worlds like the video games, you will see it. You will see it like
how to cook,
how to be so organized, how to brush your teeth.
Yes, these are lessons that are taught online through digital platforms.
Yes. It's that.
Okay, but let's hear from Amanda with regards to whether these video games can also be a true culture that can be adopted by communities, by institutions like schools, like other organizations, youth organizations in communities or within the villages. Can this aspect of young people be a culture for you, Amanda?
Yes, it can. Yes, please. It can actually be when the government and probably the NGOs get involved. It can promote digital literacy. We can use the games to promote digital literacy. Like Mamadou said, teaching kids how to do things through the games. We can use it. Then, most games are created with reward systems. We can use this tool to teach them financial literacy. It's not just about making money. How do you save that money? And another thing is, it can also create jobs for them. Employment, making sure that, there are opportunities for them to channel their energy. When kids or young people don't see where to channel their energy positively, they do it negatively. And games are things they can use to channel their energies positively. you know, but when you're doing that, you need to teach them personal discipline and goal setting. You can tell them, okay, you're going to play this game, but you're going to do it for just 1 hour. And you know, because of the ranking, everybody wants to, oh, I'm on this rank, I need to step higher. You're sitting there, you keep playing and playing. But when the government gets involved and the NGOs get involved and they use this as a form of digital literacy, it's going to help them in so many ways. It will teach them discipline in the area of literacy, both financial and digital, because that financial literacy plays a key role. Because of the reward system, when you're playing the game, you make money. And when this money comes, how do you channel the money? You need to save. So most of this is, you know, in a good way if they are going to get involved. And also parents need to get involved too. You need to know what your kid is doing when it comes to the games. It could be a culture. You see kids all over, especially when you're home, you find out that your kid every time is locked up somewhere inside the room playing games. They can be doing more than just playing games and you would not know right under your roof. So what you should do is make sure you place a control on them. Discipline has to be there. And once you have a culture and value, it helps them knowing that this is the value we portray.
Okay.
So it helps, it could help a lot depending on how it is channeled.
Okay. Well, we have so far listened to interesting interactions with our guests on this 44th episode of Take the Lead in the year 2025. Let's now travel to Burkina Faso, where video games are becoming one of the favorite pastimes for young people. Along walkways or at homes, they compete in adventure, fighting, and even sports games. Enthusiasts are convinced that this allows them to distance themselves from certain vices of the society and also save them from trouble. Christopher Aticho tells us more in this report filed by WADR's Ouagadougou correspondent Martin Kaba.
Round 1. Fight. Finish him.
A video game session is ongoing at a home in Ouagadougou. Two young men have their eyes fixed on a 42-inch screen with controllers in their hands. Belko Jallo and Yasin Widrago are passionate about video games. In this session, they are competing in a fighting game. After about 15 minutes of dueling, Belko wins the game.
My big brother is the one who initiated me into video games. We were playing a Mortal Kombat game. Now I think I lost the whole day. And then on the same night, I went into my brother's room. With tears in my eyes, I was crying loudly. I told him that it was the last time he would beat me. And then the next day, he wasn't there, so I took his computer. I trained. In the evening, he came back from school and I beat him. So it was the moment that was a turning point in my life as a gamer.
By definition, a gamer is a person who plays video games, often out of passion. In Burkina capital, there are many young people who enjoy this pastime. Adventure, fighting, or sports games, these gamers are convinced that they are developing their brains while escaping the vices of society. Dorival Tapsoba is a regular video game player for several years.
When you play, you feel that there is a strategy adopted. When it's not finished, you realize that you don't have to be a talker. You have to be someone who cultivates. It avoids making certain vices like drinking, stealing, or losing yourself in the street.
However, beware of addiction to video games.
That's not all. Alcohol, girls, everything has to be moderated. It is so interesting that you can't stop. Yes, especially when the money comes in. There are an Android in our house. It was a gaming room. When you play, when the money comes in, it becomes addictive. And then you start saying, no, I have to win. It has to happen. So that's perhaps the downside.
Dr. Sebastian Yobari, a psychologist, explains that some young people can no longer do without video games. This addiction is the result of conditioning since childhood.
You have to support the children, and the parents are the first. When the child lacks of limits and reflects in the game, well, we might say that he is addicted. But very often, it is because he was conditioned and he found in this game the factors that condition him, such as identification with the hero. And so, he wants to go from virtual to reality. It can lead to addiction, to risk behaviors, such as delinquent behavior.
The World Health Organization classifies video game addiction as a mental disorder. According to the World Health Organization, it is a disorder characterized by a loss or control over gaming, an increased priority given to gaming to the point that it takes precedence over other interests and daily activities, as well as the continuation or increasing practice of gaming despite negative consequences.
Well done.
All right, many thanks to Christopher, our teacher, for voicing that report filed by WADR's correspondent in Wakadugu, Martin Kaba.
Hey people, my name is Mello, Afrobeat singer from Guinea, and I love listening to the program Take the Lead on West Africa Democracy Radio.
Hello, my name is Fatou Bintou Asuke. I'm the CEO of African Start Shop, and I love listening to the program Take the Lead on West Africa Democracy Radio.
Indeed, welcome back to Take the Lead, your premier youthful platform that sets the agenda for topical discussions all about young people within the West African sub-region and beyond. We are streaming live on YouTube at WADR, on Facebook, WADR English Service worldwide on WADR.org. Let's quickly recognize our partner radio stations that often rebroadcast this program across the sub-region. Beginning with Nigeria, we have Darling FM there in Nigeria. We have Nenzit FM in Kaduna State. We have Love FM in Abuja. We cross over to Liberia, where Alternative Youth Radio in Lofa County often rebroadcast this program. We also have DCN Radio in Rivers County as our partner radio station, as well as Kwatika Radio in Bangabong County, and not forgetting Radio Bombing in Bombing County. Now, in neighboring Sierra Leone, we have African Young Voices in Freetown. They often rebroadcast this program, followed by Radio Baf in Mal, as well as the Hands of Hope in Freetown, and not leaving out Eastern Radio in Kono District. Those are our partner radio stations in Sierra Leone that often rebroadcast this program. For Ghana, we have Radio Path in the Savannah region. We also have Royals FM in Ghana. Right now, in neighboring Gambia, we have Numi FM as well as Radio Veritas as our partner radios that often rebroadcast this program. So, welcome back to Take the Lead. At this time, we shift our focus on the addiction to these video games. And I would love to begin with you, Mamadou. From what point, in your opinion, does the passion that these young people have for video games become an addiction? At what point do they get addicted to these video games, passing the limit of the passion they have for the game?
When it starts to affect your emotions, maybe. Yes, is that if it starts to affect your emotions, man, you can start to ask yourself some questions. Why it starts to affect my emotion? Yes, why I can't deal with that. I really can't deal with without playing. I can't. I'm on the maybe on depression. If you start to see yourself so tired without knowing why, because you used to play all night at video games, man, you can start to ask some questions. And if you lose the connections you had with your parents, with the members of your family, with your friends, and you see the friends that you have, you start to have on the multiplayer mode, man, the the reality is here, but not on the virtual side.
Okay, yes, Sherman, you want to add on to some signs that indicate that a young man is playing too much than he usually used to play.
What he was saying, when you can differentiate reality and video games,
yes.
And when it's health problems, obesity, when you cannot move, you can't sleep very well.
Very well, yeah.
At least like you sleep 2 hours, 3 hours per day. It's not good. When you start having problems at home, speaking about your families, no sleeping.
Has it happened to you where you played the game too much that you neglected your house courses, that is your houseworks, and maybe doing some meetings or missing some meetings or practice sessions?
No, not like that, but like if you start sleeping 3 hours, 4 hours, when you have red eyes for all day, like you have been smoking every day, that's the reasons.
And you don't. So sometimes you don't smoke, you don't drink. But
you are
here.
Yeah,
And you're tired.
just on the screen.
Yes, you're tired,
You're
and
tired.
you didn't eat well. You don't eat well. You don't doing some works well.
Yeah.
At your mind, you just think, oh, the part of this game, I didn't finish that. So let's go back home and
especially those
finish
games
it.
that
Yes.
deal with phases.
Yes.
Stage 1, stage 2.
Stage 2.
Yes.
But let's hear from you, Amanda. What would you consider as some point at which young people get addicted to these games?
When there's a decline in academic or work productivity, when you find out that you're spending more time doing something you're not supposed to do and something you're being paid for is there sitting looking at you, and something else is the financial strain. Because for you to be a gamer, you need to get the accessories like the headset, which doesn't come cheap, and some other accessories that you need to use. Then something people don't really know, like my other co-guests mentioned it, the health implications. You're straining your eyes, you're lacking sleep, you're having constant headache because you've not slept well. Then sitting down for so long, your back aches, like a sedentary lifestyle, which some people actually sit down and play the games without eating, not remembering they've not eaten. And this affects the system health-wise, and something again that happens is when there's social isolation. You don't want to see anybody, you're locked up, you're not even talking with your friends because you're busy playing a game. It leads to aggression most times because you're not relating with any human around you. That's something people don't know. Psychologically, gaming can affect them without them knowing. And if it is somebody who is so emotional, when they lose, they get aggressive. And from being aggressive, they get into depression without even knowing it. Especially if they've lost money or they are targeting a particular amount and they've not gotten it, they get very aggressive, they get depressed, and they don't want to relate with anybody. This is when I can say that it has become very addictive. And it takes the grace of God to pull out that person from that particular place.
Okay, that's wonderful. For you, Kamara, that is Mamadou. Let's look at the educational aspect of these young people when they get addicted to video games. How does it affect their education? Because they are young people who are to be educated to have their own families tomorrow, run their own activities, and also protect the state through the ideas they will have, like the older ones are doing. How does it affect them? And perhaps you also want to talk about the moral impact that it has on them, the physical impact that it also has on them.
In the educational part, I think that if it's a student, I think that it can affect his results at school. And you can see maybe sometimes the young man had good results at school, and then the results start to drop down, and he can't. He maybe he can see that. Maybe he couldn't see that. And if sometimes parents don't try to take their responsibility and try to tell him that, man, stop. You need to stop, or you need to regulate it. You need to try to ask yourself questions like, why my results at school? Yes, why? And for his physical, at the physical part, I think he can't. Shaman said, he can start to be obese. He can start to have some health problems. And for me, it's true that any excess is negligible. Okay. Any excess is negligible, but we can also start to ask some question like, why young people are so addictive to those kind of things, and not telling them to stop, but telling them also to be regulated on it.
Okay, what about the aspect of engaging into criminal acts as a result of wanting to have money to go and play the game? Does the addiction resort to the young people going in their parents' bedrooms, stealing money, only to go back to the gamble board to go and pay to play the game? I see you nodding your head. Sherman, you want to say something about that?
But maybe there is a difference between gambling games and video games.
There's a difference, but
yes,
we will come to you. But let's hear what do you have, because it is video game they are playing, and perhaps you have to pay to play.
Yes.
And because now they like the game, their money finish, they go home. Does addiction resort to that?
Yes, it's all to that, because when you don't have the money, you are still a child, student. When you go at home, you start seeing where mom put the coins, the leftover coins.
Yes.
Or when they told you to go to buy bread, buy 2 breads and others. I used to play video games or playing online games. It's very addictive.
Now, you wanted to say something about that. Mama did.
So, for me, as I used to say that gambling games, and there is a difference between gambling games and video games. I used to say any excess is usable, but it's very good to make the difference between gambling and video games. Young people start to see themselves in video games, like we say it, PES, FIFA, 2K, NBA. So those kind of games like Scrabble, Chess Master, yes, all of that. For me, that's video games. But if you talk about 1x bets, betting, but there isn't those games. So because it's Amanda told it, on video games, young people can find their way to being for their well-being and their well-living, and they can start to have it if they're on a good environment for helping them to see themselves on those kind of games.
Okay. Now, what are some possible solutions to ensuring that these young people can enjoy the games that they play, the video games that they play, without being so addicted to it? Let's begin with you, Amanda, and these are the time for your recommendations. How can these young people play these games without being so addicted that it will affect their daily lives? Amanda? Okay. Well, there is an internet problem there. Amanda, Well, Amanda, I think you have to shift a bit. If you get, yes, you are coming in broken. You can just shift a bit. Yes, just shift a bit. We'll come back to you. But let's hear a recommendation from Shima. We will come back to you, Amanda. Just change your location a bit, and we'll come to you. What are your recommendations in terms of the solutions to
For
this
me,
issue?
it's regretting. If you play 5 hours, play 1 hour, 2 hours, start doing sports. It helps to choose from bad habit to good habit. If you play 3 hours, if you play for 3 hours, 4 hours, you play 1 hour and go to do some sport, to go do some showers, study, read some books to help to regulate those bad habits. And so for parents should know how to regulate their children. Tell them if you don't have the right age to play video games, you come discuss with the parents, with the children. Parents should discuss with their children. This will help to reduce these addictions. And for
what's about this gaming institution or company that fix these games, create these games? You want to say something to them too?
For
they made these games and the children get addicted to it.
They should regulate them, like from 18 to and above.
Yes.
Those children should play at least.
Okay.
And put hours to regulate them. If you play more than 3 hours, so share a message at least.
Yeah.
Tell them you can play at least for 5 hours. Rest at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Amanda, we'll come to you, Mamadou. Amanda, can you give your recommendations? Well, if it seems the internet.
Okay, the recommendation.
Wow. Amanda.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, I'm getting you now. Clearly.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you are loud and clear now. Amanda.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we are getting you, please. Your recommendations.
Okay.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry, Amanda. We were getting you, but just when you started, you came in broken again. So let's hear from you, Mamadou. What are your recommendations?
So I can nowadays playing video games is not just for fun. You can. It's a business. You can also have careers there. You know. You can also have careers there, and
you paid millions.
Yes,
millions.
Here in Africa, esport starts to being a real industry, and I used to see some days behind that in 2024, esport the African video game market reached $1.8 billion. You know, and it's increased like 12.4% compared to 2023. Just look at those. look at these statistics, and esport can be an alternative for those children who fail to become professionals at the other on the other sports. Yeah, and here in Senegal also we have many clubs and I say they taught it like cultural sport and associations. They include on their program some section for esport players. I think that several countries in Africa can do the same. We have so many culture prizes that young people can have if they become professional on esport. Esport also become an Olympic sport.
It's not Olympic sport because you are paid.
You have
more than footballers and basketball.
So for companies and communities that
creating these games,
they need to add on their platform some psychological conversations with the young people.
Okay.
And we can't say young people stop playing. We just can say tell them play well. You need to play it, but you don't need to stop playing.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure having you with us, Mamadou and Shima. We hope to have you back here, Mamadou, on a very interesting edition as well. Thank you for coming. As well as Shima. And I know before you go back Rwanda, we'll have you another time. We'll talk more about that. These young people's engagement. So, well, listeners and viewers, this is where we conclude the 44th episode of Take the Lead here on West Africa Democracy Radio, broadcasting all the way from Dakar, Senegal. It's been an amazing time having you with us. Join us next Friday for another live episode of this program. Remember to take the lead in shaping the discourse for the betterment of young people in Africa. My name is Augustine Cully. Bye for now.
Hey people, my name is Mello, Afrobeat singer from Guinea, and I love listening to the program Take the Lead on West Africa Democracy Radio.
Hello, my name is Fatou Bintou Rassoukane. I'm the CEO of African Start Shop, and I love listening to the York program Take the Lead on West Africa Democracy Radio.